What's up, everyone? Let's dive into one of the more intriguing stories unfolding in the NBA right now. Al Horford's next move. This veteran big man is attracting attention from several teams, and the Los Angeles Lakers are right in the thick of it. Over the past few weeks, it's become clear that Al Horford is not just any free agent. He's a player who brings a unique blend of experience, versatility, and leadership to the floor, which makes him highly coveted by a handful of franchises looking to shore up their rosters for a deep playoff run. The Lakers in particular have been linked to Horford for some time. He fits the mold of what they want. A seasoned veteran who can reliably play both the 4 and the 5 spots. At 39 years old, many might expect his skills to be fading, but that's far from the case. Horford remains a steady defensive presence, able to protect the rim, switch onto smaller players when needed, and offer a degree of floor spacing with his three-point shot. This combination makes him a valuable asset, especially for a team like the Lakers that's trying to blend youth with championship-level experience. But Al Horford's situation is a bit complex right now because he's reportedly considering retirement as one of his options. Essentially, he has 3 paths in front of him: sign with the Golden State Warriors, join the Lakers, or hang up his sneakers. The Warriors were particularly optimistic last week, expecting Horford to sign with them, but no official move has come through yet. So it seems he's still weighing his choices carefully, looking at where he might have the best chance to contribute meaningfully and potentially chase another ring. One major factor in all this is timing. The Lakers are currently working through some roster maneuvers, trying to clear salary cap space and open up spots on the roster before making any major signings. Reports suggest they might waive Shake Milton to create that flexibility. They are also exploring potential trades and consolidations to streamline their team structure. It looks like Horford might be waiting on the Lakers to finalize those moves before officially committing. That makes sense, considering that the Lakers want to bring in multiple pieces, not just Horford alone. Imagine if they can clear enough space to add Horford alongside someone like Bradley Beal should he become available via buyout, plus a guard like D'Anthony Melton. This kind of flexibility is crucial to building a well-rounded squad. On the flip side, there's the Atlanta Hawks, a team with whom Horford has history and familiarity. The Hawks have emerged as serious contenders to sign him, envisioning him as part of their rotation, likely as a veteran who brings stability and leadership on and off the court. Atlanta's core is young and exciting, and the Eastern Conference has opened up in recent years, presenting a legitimate opportunity for teams like the Hawks to make deep playoff pushes. For Horford, this might represent a chance to join a dynamic group, potentially emulate that Indiana Pacers style run where they didn't quite reach the finals but made significant noise in the conference. This whole scenario adds layers of intrigue because it's not just about Horford's basketball skills. It's about his career trajectory and what he wants at this stage. Does he want to chase one last championship with a superstar-laden team like the Warriors? Does he want to be part of the Lakers' effort to re-establish themselves as a top contender? Or is he ready to retire and move on from the game? These are huge decisions for a player who has been an integral part of a title-winning team and has been respected league-wide for his professionalism and skill set. If you look at the Lakers' current big men situation, it makes a lot of sense why Horford would be an attractive target. DeAndre Ayton has been signed to be the starting center and is expected to handle heavy minutes. Jackson Hayes is a solid young player who can fill a role off the bench, bringing energy and hustle in limited minutes. But what the Lakers need is that veteran presence who can step in during crunch time, someone dependable who can anchor the defense and hit crucial shots when it matters most. Horford fits that bill perfectly. He's the kind of player who understands his role inside out and executes it with precision, something that's invaluable in playoff scenarios where every possession counts. Comparing him to other veterans who might be available like Nikola Vucevic, Horford offers a slightly different package. While Vucevic is more of a playmaker and scorer from the post, Horford's strengths lie in his defense, basketball IQ, and ability to space the floor as a shooter. Both bring veteran leadership, but Horford's defensive impact and championship experience give him a unique edge, especially for a Lakers team looking to shore up their defensive schemes. Last season, Horford still posted solid numbers despite his age. He averaged close to 9 points and 6 rebounds per game, playing nearly 28 minutes per contest. His shooting splits were respectable, hovering around 42% from the field and just over 36% from beyond the arc. What stands out is not just the stats, but his ability to make winning plays in key moments. He's the kind of player who can come off the bench, immediately provide energy and stability, and shift the momentum with a timely block, a clutch three-pointer, or smart decision-making. All this makes Horford a valuable commodity. For the Lakers, who are trying to assemble a roster capable of competing at the highest level, adding a player like him could be the difference between falling short early in the playoffs or making a serious run. It's about the accumulation of these kinds of moves. Bringing in players like DeAndre Ayton, adding a reliable scorer like Bradley Beal if possible, mixing in young talents like Jake LaRavia, and topping it off with a savvy veteran like Horford could create a roster that is balanced, versatile, and battle-tested. We have to remember that a team's success in the NBA often comes down to these incremental moves. No one acquisition guarantees a title, but stacking complementary pieces around your superstar can elevate the whole group. The Lakers are banking on this approach, hoping that LeBron James and Luka Doncic, who we all know has the potential to take over games at will, can lead a team supported by solid role players. If Horford signs, he'll bring that veteran savvy that's so important for playoff basketball, where every possession and every matchup becomes magnified. It's also worth noting that the Lakers have been linked to other veterans like Rashawn Holmes, who was recently bought out, and Nikola Vucevic, though Chicago's situation with Vucevic has been complicated by trade rumors and their asking price. If the Lakers can secure Horford, they might not need to chase those other big men as aggressively, since Horford offers a perfect blend of defense, shooting, and experience that fits their timeline and style of play. From a strategic perspective, Horford's ability to play alongside both Ayton and Hayes gives the Lakers multiple lineup options. He can share the floor with Ayton to create a solid front court with rim protection and shooting, or slide into a smaller role alongside Hayes to maintain defensive toughness while spreading the floor. That flexibility is gold in today's NBA, where teams often juggle rotations to counter different opponents and game situations. Moreover, Horford's playoff pedigree cannot be overstated. He was a key piece in Boston's championship run, serving as a defensive anchor and reliable scorer. Even last season, he remained a top-tier defender, showing that age hasn't dulled his instincts or physicality. He plays with a kind of old man strength that allows him to muscle up against younger, more athletic players and come out on top. That toughness and experience translate well into high-pressure moments where mental fortitude is just as important as physical skill. All in all, Al Horford remains one of those guys you don't mind having on your team. He understands his role, plays it well, and brings intangibles that don't always show up in the box score. For the Lakers, who are piecing together a team to compete for a championship, he could be the stabilizing veteran presence that helps them cross the finish line. Whether it's hitting a clutch shot in the final minute or making a game-saving defensive rotation, Horford's value goes beyond numbers. He's a consummate professional who knows how to win. At the end of the day, we're left waiting to see what Horford decides. Will he join the Warriors and try to add another ring alongside Steph Curry and company? Will he help the Lakers try to reclaim their glory days? Or will he hang it up and walk away on his own terms? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Wherever Al Horford lands, he's going to bring a level of stability, leadership, and basketball IQ that teams desperately crave in the playoffs. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Whispers are growing louder around the NBA, and this time they revolve around none other than Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Greek Freak recently responded to the idea of teaming up with the storied franchise, and while he didn't slam the door shut, his words have only added fuel to the speculation fire. And now is not the time for me, Giannis said when asked about a potential move to the Lakers, a phrase that's short but loaded with meaning. While it's clear that Giannis remains focused on his current team and mission in Milwaukee, the short fact that he didn't outright dismiss the idea is enough to send fans and analysts into a frenzy. In the world of NBA superstars, few statements are ever accidental. A comment like this can linger, suggesting possibilities for the future, however distant they may seem now. The Lakers, always on the lookout for the next big move, have long been linked to high-profile names. With LeBron James nearing the twilight of his legendary career and Anthony Davis shouldering a growing leadership role, a player like Giannis would represent a generational bridge. Someone capable of carrying the purple and gold into a new era of contention. The fit on paper is tantalizing. Giannis' two-way dominance, LA's media market, and the allure of the Lakers brand could make for a blockbuster pairing. Still, this is all speculation for now. Giannis remains committed to Milwaukee, where he brought the city its first championship in 50 years. But in the modern NBA, loyalty often walks hand in hand with opportunity. Whether it's next year or several seasons from now, the possibility of Giannis donning a Lakers jersey no longer feels like pure fantasy. It's a scenario floating in the background, quietly gaining momentum. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.